Hello friends, Mandar here. Welcome to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to talk about Provincial Nominee Program. This video is a part of the series that I'm doing for Canada immigration. You also might want to check out my video where I talk about 11 ways to immigrate to Canada. This is part of that series. So let's talk about Provincial Nominee. So what does Provincial Nominee Program mean? Canada consists of 10 provinces and 3 territories. Canada is a very vast country, so each province from east to west have their own specific needs based on their geography, based on their economy, and based on the skills that they require from the new immigrants. Express Entry is a federal government program that allows immigrants to come into Canada, but each province has their own requirements where they can sponsor certain immigrants to come into their province. So let's look at Provincial Nominee Program. So how does this program work? So you need to have specific skills, education and work experience to contribute to the economy of certain province within Canada. And you want to live in that province. You want to become a permanent resident of Canada. Each province and territory has its own stream, immigration programs. What is a stream? Stream is an immigration program that targets certain immigrants and based on their requirements. For example, in certain province, they may target students. In other province, they may target some business immigrants. In certain other provinces, they may target skilled workers. There are different provincial nominee programs that will allow you to immigrate in several different categories. First thing you want to do is choose a province. Look at the map of Canada and look at all the 10 provinces that you can potentially immigrate to. Then find out about those provinces. What are your skills? What is your experience? And which are the provinces that would allow you to work based on your skills and education? There are different economies for different provinces. You want to do your own research. Usually immigrants tend to only flock to certain big cities in Canada, such as Toronto, Vancouver. But in this case, you might want to target a certain province so that you can make the most of your experience and education and also contribute to the local economy. So what are those provinces? Alberta, British Columbia, Manitoba, New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labrador, Northwest Territories, Nova Scotia, Ontario, Prince Edward Island, Saskatchewan and Yukon. What's the application process for this provincial nomination? There are 2 ways you can do this. Paper-based process, which is non-express entry. You apply to the province or the territory for nomination under the non-express entry stream. You need to meet eligibility requirements of that province that nominates you. Once you have been nominated, you submit a paper application for permanent residency to IRCC, which is Immigration, Refugee and Citizenship Canada. Then you have to pass a medical exam and get a police clearance certificate. Everyone must have these checks no matter where you live in Canada. Application processing times are typically longer than the express entry. We looked at a non-express entry path where you have a provincial nomination and then you make a paper application to the province based on your provincial nomination. So this has nothing to do with the express entry. This process is a little longer. It's for certain individuals who may not necessarily qualify in express entry program. So I'll make a separate video for people who don't qualify in express entry program, and provincial nomination program might be for you. You contact the province or the territory and apply for a nomination under an express entry system. If the province or territory agrees to nominate you, you can create an express entry profile and show you have been nominated. So here what happens is you have a nomination and then you formally go through the express entry program to get your permanent residency. The second one is you create an express entry profile and show the provinces and territories that you are interested. This is the other way around. In the first method, you first go through the provincial nomination and then come to express entry. In the second method, you actually go through the express entry process first. You create a profile and then once you are completed with your profile, then you show interest into the provinces that you want to immigrate to. In this case, if a province or territory sends you a notification of interest to your account, you contact them directly for further process. You can apply to their express entry stream. If you are nominated, the province will offer you to go through your account and you accept it electronically. So these were the two methods of applying through provincial nomination program. You can either go through province individually or go through a combination where you get the nomination first and then you still go through the express entry. So I hope you find this video helpful. If you did, please like and consider subscribing to my video so that you can get notification on all the future updates on my immigration videos. See you in the next one.